Look at this nigga right here, man. All of a sudden, man, they don't want you to sit comfortably speaking about whatever that you need to talk to. It's not like I come out here with a list of things to talk about. It's not like I'm a journalist. You done gave me a topic and I didn't even have one. Now I'm gonna talk about something. We gonna make sense out of it. It's not like I'm a journalist, right? And I have a hit list of people that I need to talk about where I was involved. Where I was involved in some kind of allegations, and I'm about to name names. It's not even the case. So why is this man right here? He's been standing there faking the funk, keep looking back at me, but really don't have nothing else to do. Acting as if he got a job to do, you feel me? This shit is crazy, B. It's like you can't, like, it's crazy, man. It's wild crazy, man. I got 15 minutes with y'all, though, you feel me? We could talk about how fake that nigga is, but then that's a waste of time, you feel me? Yeah, I mean, I know people who try to force, we could actually talk about this. Well, nah, it's a subject. People who try to force, ideas upon you, feel me? I know they want me to go back to where I used to be in that spot over there, but that was the same spot I was at and it drove me out of it, you feel me? Now that I've chosen another place, they want to make that decision too. No, I'm standing firm on this place. This is my place now. You gotta let it go, my nigga. I don't know what he is, but I know he's not me. You feel me? And that dives right into a subject, you feel me? There's been times where I have ordered food, right? And people know me for not eating any kind of chicken or meat or any source of meat or in any form of shape. You feel me? Even when I'm walking on the sidewalk, I'm very careful on if I step on an insect or whatever they call it, insect or any kind of bug or anything else, because I feel like, they're part of the ecosystem and they're part of our life too. So we have to be mindful of these things. So I don't think it's fair for us to be killing any form of animals when the animals are just living their life. We don't have to eat animals, but yeah, we choose to eat animals. But anyway, it's kind of ironic that when I said I don't do these things, they try to sneak these things onto me. Then turn around and make up lies and be like, look, look at him. He said he doesn't eat chicken, but he's eating chicken. Unknowingly. There's a difference between knowing something and unknowingly doing something. Now, if I think I'm eating pizza with no chicken in there, which I ordered, you feel me, and the presentation look like there's no chicken or any kind of meat or bacon in there, then in my mind that's what I'm eating, you feel me? But if I feel like I'm tasting it in between it and I stop eating it, then that's not my fault, you feel me? But if you sneaky with your shit, that's what they do. These niggas is mad sneaky with this shit, because they wanna turn around and be like, you doing it too, you a hypocrite. But truth of the matter, you cannot be a hypocrite if you do not know of it. You feel me? Hypocrite is, if you look at the definition of what a hypocrite is, you have to know of what you're doing, knowingly doing it. That's what a hypocrite is. If you do not know what you're doing, if you unknowingly not knowing what you're doing, then you are not a hypocrite. You feel me? I just feel like it's ironic that I've been here every day for a while now, and I never seen these people come around this time to do this. Anyway, back to the story. So people will force ideas upon you, right? They'll trick you into accepting certain ideas, and they'll keep you in prison of that idea. You don't even know that idea wasn't even yours. You feel me? And that's the same thing with, I'm sorry to say, but the homosexual thing, community and everything else like that. They will try to trick you into falling into that act. Just like a person would trick me into eating, well, by putting chicken in my pizza, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that I have to keep eating it because I'd be like, oh, well, I already ate it. I was eating it. I didn't know, so I'm going to keep on eating it. No, nigga, now that you know, you're supposed to undo that and be like, all right, fuck it, I'm not going to eat it, bomb, or try to find it and take the pieces out, right? Bomb. That's the same thing with the homosexual thing. If somebody trick you and got you, right? And you you fall a victim to one of these things. Because I be watching stories on YouTube and everything else like that, and you do research and you see that, oh, some of these people were tricked into, you was tricked, bomb, you happened to fall on something that you wasn't supposed to fall on, bomb. So why are you keep doing it? You feel me? I'm just saying, like, if I know I don't eat chicken, right? And I found out that this is what happened, right? Bomb. Don't you, why would I keep eating the same pizza knowing that there was a pieces of chicken in there? You feel me? Not, even if I go back and order a pizza, which I more than likely will, because I love pizza, I can't help it. I more than likely will. If I do that, I'm still gonna be like, let me see. I'll be looking to see if there's chicken in there or whatever. You feel me? Because I know now not to. You already know the information now. That's my whole point. So why do you keep doing it then? It's not like you stuck. Like, you cannot be stuck because of one act, or let's just say 100 acts. If you decide that you don't want to do that anymore, I'm just saying, let's say 2 million act. Who cares what the number is? If you decide that you don't want to eat chicken anymore, guess what? You have the right to stop eating chicken. That's the same thing with them too. There's no need for you to be that unless you want to be that. Because I don't want to hear no more excuses. Because every time I watch it, well, they tricked it. I went to a party one night, and a friend of mine tricked me into, no, I want to hear that. I don't want to hear that story. I don't want to hear that trickery story. Feel me? Again, he's doing the same thing over and over. He's supposed to take the straps off, but he's moving very slow, deliberately. Anyway, deliberately they be tricking people. So, okay, cool. There's people out there who play these kind of games. It's unfortunate. When you grow up, you find these things out. You know what I mean? When I was young, I used to think that the world was a beautiful place. But when I grew up, I understand that it's a beautiful place with evil people in it. You feel me? So you just gotta be cautious on how you move. And I'm telling y'all this because I literally made that saying up, but it's so true. You feel me? There's a lot of wicked people in a beautiful place. You know what I mean? They dwell in there too. They see its beauty just like you see its beauty, but they have other agendas. So now you knowing that, you just gotta move accordingly. You don't necessarily, just because they got you the first time doesn't mean that you have to stay in your misery. You feel me? That's what you basically saying. Oh, they tricked me. So when they trick me, I guess I'm stuck now. I'm not man enough to overdo that. What? Like, you was not that individual before you got tricked. So why would you be the victim for the rest of your life? I just want to understand it. You feel me? Because I'm tired of people demonizing me like I'm supposed to be. They want me to be a victim for the rest of my life and play and be sorry to the things that I'm like, no. Like, if somebody's trying to force their idea upon me, that's more of a reason for me to stick to my own ideas. It's my idea. It's what I choose to be. You're not gonna force these. Like, this is the reason why they can't get me, because I have my own mind. You have to be able to think for yourself. I just want my brothers and sisters to start thinking. You gotta be strong in your approach. You feel me? I know they're gonna intimidate you. I know it seems like it's a lot of them. I know it seems like it. I know they're gonna try to, like, cut your hair and everything else like that. Then model people around to intimidate you. But you gotta be there's nothing more than you making your own decisions. You feel me? If your money comes and go, a lot of things come and go. But one thing that don't come and go is you. You feel me? You feel me? You have to be able to make that decision. You can't force somebody or trick somebody or be intimidated by whatever. Because I see the story and it kills me. I seen a man. I watch a few shows, but the one that really got me was the one on the African man and shit like that. I seen one on American Man and everything else like that. Then I'm like, damn, they always talk about party after the party, niggas drank too much, and I was talking about being sober, making sure that you take the right precautions. So, look, man, the only way a person can get you if you are your weakest state of mind. And your weakest state is when you comfortable and you docile. And that's the only way they can get you. I know occasionally you want to drink occasionally once in a while. Yeah, that shit just, hold on. 5%, that's why. Okay. I'm not even using the phone. That shit is dying. Occasionally, yeah, you want to have fun and everything, but if you constantly doing drinking and smoking and everything else, you putting yourself in a position where you make it easier for your enemy to attack you. You feel me? It's certain things that you just gotta do. I know you want to have fun and everything else, but you being like, you know what I mean? You gotta grow up sometimes. You feel me? You got to. Because if you don't do these things and you stick to your guns and you want to do these things that you know are not good for you, and that's a way for the enemy to get closer to you, guess what happened? Then they'll make you into whatever they want to make you into. You wouldn't be able to have the mind to fight it. You feel me? Because that's what they want. Let me go back in, man. Because that's what they want. You feel me? That's what they want to try to force these ideas upon you. You dig? Like, you gotta be sober enough. Like, you gotta clear your mind. Sober doesn't necessarily mean putting the alcohol down, that too, if you do that. But you gotta be sober in the sense where you have to clear your mind so you can have a clear thought. There's no midst of it. You don't have no frustration. No, not frustration. You don't have no confusion when you have these thoughts in your mind and everything else. Because if they put the tricks upon you, if they sneak that chicken in your pizza, no homo, literally. However you want to see that saying, if they sneak that chicken in your pizza and everything else like that, you're gonna be like, oh well, I already tasted a little bit of it. Well, I might as well just keep eating. I might as well just keep eating it. No, that was not your decision in the first place to begin with. So you do not accept that decision. No, you cannot accept that decision. You must not accept that decision because it's not yours to begin with. It was a decision that was made for you forcefully. You feel me? It wasn't your will to do so. So why would you accept that? You got to be better than that. This is when you have to overcome temptation and everything else in it. You feel me? Just because you could be a Muslim and somebody sneaked up or sneak a pork in your shit. Now you saying, well, I'm not Muslim anymore because I ate pork. Like, come on, nobody says that, right? They don't say that shit, right? So that's the same thing with the whole other situation when somebody gets you. They feel like the act is so, it's like, they feel like they've been stripped of something that they cannot return back to it. I'm like, yo, you gotta be better than that. You gotta be strong, man. Feel me? You gotta get you a strong woman. In that term, she can help you in that decision. If you're a woman, I mean, if you're a man, you get a woman. If you're a man, you get a whatever. I mean, if you're a woman, you get a man. If you're a man, you get a woman. You know how that shit go. You feel me? I'm just saying, like, me, don't hate me for me saying what I'm saying. Nah, I mean, it's very important. This is bigger than me. It is bigger than me, so I gotta help my brothers and sisters out because I can see them using the same trick over and over. And I feel like we should not accept it. You feel me? I'm just saying, don't accept it. You gotta be strong. Like, I know I said it a few times because I want it to sink in. You have to be stronger. Do not accept the pieces of chicken in you. Nope. Be like, my pizza is lettuce and tomatoes and, vegetables, organic. We none of that other thing that you're trying to put that fake shit. Nah, we don't want that fake shit. You feel me? You want the organic thing. And that's what you gotta do. I know they hate you right now, Jeff. It's okay. I'd rather let them hate me and me telling the truth than them like me and me telling a lie. It just can't happen like that. I'm sorry. Feel me? But I'm going, man. Before they start shooting at niggas.